Yeah, I'll stream it. I'll
Hello,
stream it on
everybody, and welcome
okay.
to the next race of the season here at Watkins, Glen. I don't know why there's a car right there, but
Hi guys.
Watkins, Glen. I think Northern said that he's going to be late to the race, so we're going to have 7 drivers today. Sadly, Naruto can't make it. He's at a water park, so his season is sadly over. Sky qualified for pole. I think he qualified for pole for D2. And Mason got second, Tubop fourth, Birdo third,
No,
sorry.
Tubop third. Tubop, oh wait, no, you're right.
And so, yeah,
Third.
before we start, let me just go over some things. I'll go over the point standings real quick. Right now, Birdo and Tubop are locked in. Northern is third with 75 points. Ozone fourth with 72 points. Mason fifth with 66 points. Sky sixth with 48 points. Byron 7th with 34, Naruto 8th with 32. Like I said, he's not going to make the race. And since it's a road course, let me go over the rules. I did this for D2. So let me do that real quick. Since this is a road course, I just want to say sending in any corner will result in immediate to the back penalty. Sending too many times will result in a park. You get warnings if you send too much. Hold on, I'm readjusting my hat. Corner cutting any part of the track will result in a stop and go penalty. If you were to not serve this, it'll be a warning and you will be put a lap down. Not attempting to make the bus stop consists of driving on the grass off the corner cutting and sending, will also be an immediate stop and go. Finally, if you were to corner cut or send, I'm fine with a little send, but I'm not if you don't even break.
Northern's here.
Little.
Northern's here.
On the final lap,
Northern's
okay.
here.
On the final lap, it will be immediate to the back penalty if the stop and go is not served. And also, if you have stop and go penalty and you break in the middle of the track or hit someone, you get a warning. The other person can merge back to their spot if they have to.
Hey, Mar, you kind of need to stream
Okay.
in Discord.
Alright. Anyways, I also got Bot and Orange in the booth. They're going to be our commentators for today's race. And now we're going to wait for Northern.
So,
Mar,
I want to
you
speak
need
again
to stream the race.
Okay.
yeah, you also need to stream.
Yeah.
I want to speak on the points real quick because Birdo and Tubop are the only drivers locked in, and here now we have Northern, Ozone, and Mason in a 10-point bubble for the final 2 spots. So stage points are gonna matter big. So it's Sky and Byron both in must-wins, but Mason, Northern, and Ozone, they can make it on points. So stage points will matter.
Sky, maybe he might be in a must-win. I do not know though.
I think what I once said.
Alright, here we go.
Will be in a must-win.
He might be in a must-win. I'm not entirely sure.
If Mason gets,
want to make sure everyone's ready.
Yeah, sure.
Did anyone say they're AFK?
Probably.
Just want to make sure.
Everyone looks good.
Nope.
Everyone looks
all right.
good.
Here we go.
Green flag at
Oh, wait, I
Watkins,
didn't
Glen.
do laps.
Oh.
45 laps.
45 laps. What are the stages? 50, 50, or 10, 10, 20. As whoa, big send from Ozone. From last to first, Ozone now your new leader. Sky skip on the high side in second, trying to clear Mason in third. Tubop making it 3 wide on the inside of the second.
Then
10,
also
10.
this is a rain race, but for some reason the rain isn't showing up for me right now.
It's not showing up for me.
Oh, there we
either.
go. Now there we go.
Oh, there we go.
As now they go single file here. Sky going out of line, trying to go high here, going on the bus stop, side by side with Mason for second. Birdo trying to make a move. He's gonna shove Sky. Ozone now out front, about a car length.
Ooh, contact.
Ozone a little sideways
Contact
there.
second.
Stay straight.
Slippery here, as Ozone's gonna take a big lead into the carousel. Mason able now to get up there into second. Sky
Contact
back
Northern
to third.
Tubop.
Birdo into fourth. Northern in fifth, as they come to the long back straightaway.
Yeah, and Ozone in the D2 race, he wasn't really performing as a lot of us thought he would. But right now, looking like he could possibly win this stage.
3 wide.
Birdo gonna have to lift
Here
out of
comes
that
Mason.
one.
Oh!
Guys, contact between Sky and Northern.
Watch out,
Northern almost
Northern!
hits fourth in. Raises pit road. As now, because of that wreck, the field spreads out. Ozone leading. About a few car lengths ahead of Mason going into 1. Sky into third. Ozone.
No, you're good. Ozone was leading on the final lap yesterday and eventually got turned by Tubop on the final lap.
Well, I
Ozone
don't.
could have been
I don't think that was Tubop's fault at all. I mean, he was squeezed up against the wall. Ozone came up a little bit. And that was really unfortunate for Ozone. He was definitely a top championship contender for D2.
Yeah, I can agree here. And now, back in the back here, Birdo and Tubops with Northern. The two of them are locked in besides Northern. He's not. Has a little bit of contact, it looks like. Maybe.
I got to the inside of Mason.
Whoa, Mason's into the wall.
Ozone.
Sky and Mason both closing in on Ozone, but Sky able to get to the bottom.
Oh, Tubop lagging! Birdo's into the outside wall.
Contact between, what, was it Birdo and Tubops? Or
I think so,
yeah, Birdo and Tubop. Tubop's lagged and hit the wall, and then Birdo had nowhere to go.
Sky
Mason in the outside wall.
Contact. It's looking like a Camping World race. As Ozone now with a 4 car length gap here on lap 3. Ozone here hitting his marks very nicely. Sky with a better corner, it looks like, on 1. The gap closes to about 2 car lengths for the lead. Gap is spaced out, and now Tubop battling with Northern there for what looks like 4th place. As Ozone trying to hang on with the pole sitter Sky.
Sky definitely wants to win this race. Sky he won at Chicagoland, and
well, I mean, here's the thing for Sky. Stage points right now are critical for him. He has 48 points, 37 below right now. So stage points are critical. Ozone makes a big mistake there entering the carousel.
Ozone did not have a good bus stop, and as Mar said, yes, stage points are huge. Sky wants to be able to go in a comfortable points position and maybe not in a must win. Stage points will be huge. So he's, what, 37 back, you said? That's a lot. But if he can win both stages, he'll be in a position where he might not have to win to make it.
Yeah, Sky definitely ran up front most of the day yesterday, and Tim was able to pull it off. Ozone hit the wall there.
On that corner, you can wall tap, but try not to in the carousel.
That's going to get Sky out to a huge lead. 10 car lengths now going into 1. Sky has a lot lower line than everybody, which allows him to get a faster
And Birdo, merge behind Tubop if you can. Yeah, it's good.
Mason's going to try and make a move on Ozone. Didn't get there.
Now Mason's trying to pass Ozone for 2nd. And in the back, you got a 3-way battle between the 2 locked-in boys, and Birdo and Tubops and Northern, who was able to get by both of them, it looks like. As that battle for 4th ensues, we have 2 3-car packs, basically. Well, the first one, Sky spread out.
This would make Sky 32 points down if everyone finished where they are right now.
Still,
Mason's
maybe a must.
Actually, maybe not, because... Yeah, because Northern might not get stage points. So maybe different.
The point situation
can catch up to Mason.
It's going to be a little hard to predict, so we're just going to have to see how this plays out. But all I know is stage points are going to be huge for all these drivers trying to make it in that are not locked in.
Especially
Ozone, Northern, Sky, and Mason.
Especially Mason and Sky, everyone who's below right now. Ozone, Northern, I mean, everyone who's in the points battle right now, they are going to be critical. For Byron, all he needs to do is win. Ozone, at least try to finish well, maybe try to get a top 3 finish, and then maybe he can advance. Same with Northern. You just got to hope that Sky and Mason are not in their A game today.
Yeah, speaking of Sky, he's been leading most of this race. He's got about a 2-second lead over 2nd and 3rd right now. It's just a great battle for 2nd and 3rd between Ozone and Mason.
And Northern now has pulled, Northern now has pulled away from Birdo and Tubops, and now is trying to catch that battle for 3rd here. Northern would love those stage points to help them stay above the cutoff here and walk into the round of 4.
Guys, definitely hitting his marks and is on his A game today. He's searching for
that contact between the 2 Sugar Rush Racing drivers, Mason and Ozone.
Yeah, I saw that coming out of there. Great battle, but when these 2 battle, Sky just pulls away even more and more and more, and Northern catches up even more and more. So it's going to be interesting to see if one of them will be able to pull away, or they'll just keep battling here.
Mason will pull ahead of Ozone.
Ozone crossover move on Mason.
Ozone sends it in.
Ooh, he hit down to the wall a little bit.
Good move
Sky
there from
with a
Ozone.
huge gap.
Northern now is catching Mason and Ozone.
Yeah, that's a 3-second lead right there. That's a huge lead for Sky, but we've seen, 10, 10, 25. But we've seen a lot of cautions fly here at Watkins Glen. Gotta be careful in that.
20.
Gotta be careful in that bus stop. Easy to flip there.
I think Sammy flipped yesterday, right?
Yeah, Sammy flipped there entering the bus stop. There's a lot of track bumps over there. Also, look at Northern. Look how much he caught up.
Not to mention that Northern, because of the battling between second and third, Northern has caught up a huge amount. And Berto has gotten away from Byron and Chubot. He might catch in a couple of laps here. Ozone making it to the bottom, which is now the top.
Whoa.
Mason here, not a good exit off the bus stop with the contract team sugar rush driver.
That's one of the hardest parts right there. Coming off the bus stop and entering the carousel. You need to have a good carousel. If you don't have a good carousel, you're gonna wash up, hit the wall, probably lose about 2 or 3 spots.
Exactly, as you just saw that to Ozone. You get a bad entry and an exit off the bus stop, entry to the carousel. He lost about 3-4 car lengths there. Now Northern about to challenge his good friend there. Almost got to the bottom. A little bit of contact here. It's gonna allow Mason to pull away, but Sky in control with a massive lead here, entering one.
Sky has a 4-second lead over Mason as of now. And Sky just has to hope he doesn't lag or make any mistakes. As Berto, with not a sin, but it was an aggressive move into turn number 1, as he's caught up to Ozone and Northern.
Now we have a 3-car battle here. The future Liberty Motorsports drivers here for third. As Berto is locked in. Maybe trying to help out Northern or Ozone, not sure. But Ozone to the bottom of Northern.
I mean, both of them are future teammates.
All 3 of them are future teammates.
3 of them.
Right?
Yeah.
As Berto let Ozone in there.
Oh! Berto sideways! Berto sideways, still able to almost make the pass here. Now he's going for more on the high side of Ozone. What a move from Berto. Very impressive there, as Berto now going to almost get to the bottom of Ozone. Northern loses a little bit of time out the carousel, and Sky still in control. Looking at back here, I think something might have happened to Byron, because he is very far behind.
What happened to Tubop?
What happened to Tubop?
And Chubop is even further behind.
He might have lagged.
Chubop and Berto with an issue.
Sky's extended that lead to over 4 seconds, about to be 5. We have 3 to go in the stage. Still looking at this battle for third.
Alright, why don't you do 10, 15, 20?
10, 15, because I like having stage 1 and 2 be the same.
Okay, but that's gonna be a long stage 3. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't too long yesterday.
But you just had 25 yesterday?
No, it was 20. It was 10, 10, 20 yesterday.
Might not have been long for you, but it was definitely long for me.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of long, the lead between first and second, Sky and Mason, is long. About the entire length of the carousel here. As Sky proving like he's one of the best drivers in Spotify. Massive lead.
These 3 are fighting for stage points here. Ozone.
Yeah, Ozone completely sideways at the carousel. And
Northern side.
He was typing.
Yeah. Northern saying to Berto that he needs points, and although they're not teammates right now, they are going to be teammates next year, so we'll see.
Will Berto give it up for 1 point? White flag for stage number 1. Oh wait.
No.
Never mind. Oh, my bad. I thought he was. Passing. It was 9 to go, so I thought he was passing 10 to go. I didn't realize how far.
Yeah. I was like that as well, but then I was just like, oh no, Berto's third.
2 to go in stage 1.
Mason looked like he was catching Sky, but then he hit the wall. Bad turn for Mason. Now Berto.
Look how much Berto's catching up to Mason.
And he's pulling away from Ozone and Northern. Yes.
Yeah, he is having a fast couple of laps.
Yeah, Berto trying to get even more stage points. He doesn't need them, but he would love to. But just knowing Berto, he's very competitive. Will he rob Mason of those stage points?
And think about how good this would be for Sky if Mason didn't get second. That's 5 points for Mason. They're both battling to get in. If Birdo takes away that second place spot, that is perfect for Sky. Less points for Mason. Better chance that Sky can make it in to the next round.
It looked like Mason was a little wide there as Berto maybe closed the gap a little bit more.
As I want to mention, but before I get back in the white flag, Byron and Tim's were having a whole ass argument while Byron is racing in second to last place.
Here comes
Meanwhile,
Birdo!
Oh, Berto did the
Oh, Northern!
Oh,
And
Northern.
Ozone!
White flag, by the way, 1 to go in stage 1 as Sky about to just have to cruise to the
Berto
finish.
trying to make his move on Mason as he said the back bumper.
Not a good corner, not a
great corner from both of them.
As now Birdo trying to close it on Mason. If you're Sky here, you're praying Birdo can get to Mason here. It's a 5 points to 1 point. That 4 point difference may not seem big, but every single point matters here in a cutoff situation. As now Birdo
almost to the back bumper.
Northern and
Birdo, watch this send going into the bus stop, baby. The biggest part about Watkins Glen is finding a way to keep all your momentum in the bus stop.
Oh, Birdo got sideways.
Birdo's gonna lose a little bit of momentum. But Mason might wash up out of here.
Northern missed the bus stop. Here comes Birdo to second.
Oh, clear. Contact between Ozone and Northern in the 4th place.
Can Mason stick the outside, though? You would have the advantage in the final corner if he can stick the outside.
Birdo is tapping Mason, making sure that he does not get these points.
He's clear.
Birdo clear. Will Mason send him to the points. He punts him.
Oh, he punts him.
But as Sky wins stage 1 and Birdo gonna get those 5 points robbed from Mason. Birdo 2nd, Mason 3rd. Good finish there
and
for 2nd place.
Mason, if you're gonna send someone like that, don't hit him that hard. Yeah.
Don't break after you punt him. Mason not happy right now. As Byron and Tim still arguing. Maybe that's why Byron was so abysmal that stage. Oh, you stopped?
No.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it's because Byron got a terrible jump on the restart and then he couldn't catch up.
Byron, your reason to race is you have to win.
Yeah, your reason to race, Byron, is to get into the championship.
Yeah, to get into the championship. Yeah, what?
But if Byron makes a championship, then everyone's gonna be pissed. So.
True.
How about we do some race predictions?
Let's do some math real quick. So.
Oh, math. I hate math.
Math time.
Sky wins the stage, so he's at 58 points.
Sky's at 58. Mason's at 67.
And
so now a 9-point gap separates the two.
And Birdo's at 95. Oh my God, more.
Birdo
58, 67, and then who got 3rd?
67. It was Mason got
second was Birdo, so Birdo would have 95.
So 95.
So now Sky 9 points back from Mason, 15 points back from the championship 4 with his Ozone.
Byron, I see you peeking over. Okay, never mind. You're not peeking that much. All right, here we go.
We do some predictions before. Okay, we'll do predictions after this.
We'll do predictions at
green flag. Mason, bad jump.
Great restart. Inside. We might get to the inside Sky. Sky's a great corner. Sky, what a corner from Sky.
Great corner here from the leaders, especially Ozone. He's able to hold his line here, now into 3rd. Potentially able to stick it inside.
Birdo side by side. They're checking up.
Big checkup.
4 wide for a second stop lift out of that.
Yep, I was just about to say they're going 4 wide back there. Really want to be careful in the bus stop on the restarts here. It's going to be really important for you not to make contact with anyone in the bus stop. That can totally ruin it.
Speaking of ruining your bus stop, but not. Birdo had a great bus stop. Has gotten within a car length between Sky, but here comes Ozone trying to get to the bottom of Birdo. Birdo will clear onto the long straightaway here.
And Birdo did say in chat that he's trying to help Sky get this win.
So will he make a move? My question, obviously you know Birdo wants to win, but he did say he'll help Sky win. As they arc it into whatever this is, turn 9.
Turn 6.
Turn 6 and 7, yeah, I thought, okay. Now Berto keeps lifting. That's going to get him stuck on the high side. Ozone almost gets to the bottom.
Ozone almost got to the inside.
Sky leads. Berto second. Ozone third. Mason fourth. Northern will round out your top 5 here as they enter 1. Aggressive corner from Ozone. He almost is able to stick it on the high side, but no. Sky with another amazing turn 1 here. Ozone trying to get past Berto. Not a great turn 2.
Yeah, Ozone needs these points, and he needs it bad. He wants to make sure that he can stay ahead of Mason, because Mason right now, 67 points, Ozone 72, so Mason's out by
5.
5, yeah.
5-point gap between the two for the playoffs. And don't forget, Sky's the one who's been dominating. If Sky wins, then Ozone has to beat his friend Northern, who's out front by 3 points.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Ozone, the tiebreaker is whoever has the most playoff points. If, once again, that is tied, then it goes to wins. If that is tied, which I hope it doesn't, then I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do, because I've never had a 3-way tiebreaker.
Passion show.
The only tiebreaker I've ever seen is Lightning McQueen, Kicks, and the King.
If it ties there, then it would probably be positions.
As Sky out to a commanding lead again, about 5 car lengths here as they enter 1. Sky, a lot. Sky not with the turn 1 that time. A little bit of mistake here. It's got Berto to be able to close in a few, about a half car length here.
Also, Mason has passed Ozone.
Has passed Ozone for 3rd. Ozone really needs these points to fend off Mason, and Ozone needs points to pass Northern, which is, we're assuming Sky wins. He'll have to pass Northern to make the final 4.
Yeah, so right now your final 4, Tubop, Sky, and right now final 4, Tubop, Sky, Ozone, and Berto.
No, right now, if we want to assume Sky's
Oh, no, yeah.
Are we gonna put,
because it's not stage 3.
Are we gonna put Sky leading with that counter as in? Because that's what NASCAR does. The leader is in, like, above the cutoff. So it would be Berto, Tubop, Sky.
Yeah.
Berto, Tubop, Sky,
as
Ozone.
they run. No. Oh, wait, Ozone above Northern?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, who has more points?
Oh,
It's
more
Northern.
points, right?
That would be
Oh!
Northern.
Oh, it's Mason! It's into Berto.
Oh, yeah. It'd just be if you want to say the final 4 currently standing, it'd be Berto, Tubop, Sky, Northern, because Sky would be at jump to 3rd, and that would knock Ozone below the cutoff. But that's because he's leading right now. But he's not pulling away like he was last stage. With Berto and Mason, maybe they're going to push to catch up, or maybe Berto trying to help Sky will just keep being aggressive at Mason.
Berto not happy with Mason.
Yeah, in chat. As now a 3-way battle for 4th place back there with Byron. First time I've talked about him today, besides him sucking. Ozone and Tubops.
Yeah, Sky will
Well, I mean, he kind of does suck.
Okay, Mar. But,
Sucks
I mean,
2 things.
I want to speak too soon because Byron makes up position. Byron now in the back. Byron took it personally, and now he's making moves. But Ozone getting that tiny bit of draft here, trying to get to the bottom.
Making a lot of contact.
Byron shuts the door, potentially. On his quarter panel, Berto now puts the bumper to Mason to get to 2nd. And Byron now with a great corner catching up, and Tubop not with a good corner here. Northern, I don't think Northern's very happy. Northern is down pit road. Northern is inside of pit.
I see that. He's got to break back to where he was. Oh, Mason went around!
Big contact between Mason and Ozone. That's going to put Mason way far back. That's going to put Ozone in a 3rd, but now challenged by Byron.
Everyone piles up in turn 1. Byron, Ozone fighting for 3rd. Byron's going to need a win to get in, though. He's not going to be able to get enough points and make it in.
Yeah, Ozone needs these points right here. He will get him close. If Sky wins, he would get close to passing Northern.
Tubop says, Berto, try not to be a bad teammate. challenge.
I'm pretty sure Byron full sent it into 1, so.
I didn't see because I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he did.
Now, because of that, 2 cars have broken away. Sky, and then about, I want to say, a 2-second gap between him and Birdo. I don't know if Birdo's going to be able to catch up in time, or if he will at all. But it's going to be interesting here to see if Sky's going to be able to hit his marks and sweep the first 2 stages. As Birdo, not with a great entry there. As Sky cruising.
Mason Tubop, future teammates, making contact in the final corner there.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna be racing with Tubop next year. Or next
I'm going to
season.
be racing for Pug next year in all 3 divisions, which are going to be very funny.
Yeah. Oh, I'm racing for my own teams in D3 and D2. But Tim's on my team for D2 too, so.
Oh, I thought Tim was on Speedway for
No,
D2.
he was signed to Greenworks and then.
Oh.
Wait,
who's on Speedway D2 then? Me and Pug, and then who else? Protective, and then
Pug, Protective.
and
I'm not sure actually.
Is it one of the Larson twins or no?
It actually may be Larson.
he doesn't show up, so we need to sign someone else.
Me? No, I'm kidding. I already have my own team. I
need to get Pug to. No, he's signed to his own. Larson, I guess. Mason will have a great set of corners here. It's going to allow the field to spread out here. And Byron now into third. He's kind of stretched on Ozone. What did I do again to get third? Be good, Byron. Byron has really bounced back since the first stage now. Running pretty good corners here. And ever since stopping arguing with Tim now, he's been able to, drive through the field and catch up to third. But now Ozone with a better corner there, trying to send it in. Down to 1 car length for third.
Sky is definitely hitting his marks here and is wanting this win so bad. He's trying to fight to get into the playoffs. As I believe of now, it would be Ozone and No, it would be Northern.
Northern would still be in.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be Northern, Sky, Tubop, Birdo as of right now. If the race ended right now, that's how they do it in NASCAR. Sky would be in, knocking Ozone out here. And again, that 1 point for third might matter because I don't think anybody's going to catch up to Birdo. But now, as you can see, Ozone and Mason, they're both going to go heavily into third place right now. As, sideways a little bit for Byron. And by sideways, I mean on his side there. As Ozone breaks a little too much there into the carousel. It's going to allow him to wash up.
He's going to get a much better exit, though.
He will get a better exit. He had the entire racetrack to use to carry all that speed, but Mason's still going to get to the bottom here. It's now side by side for 4th place here. Both of them, even 1 extra point would be better. As now Mason going to send it in. Still staying side by side. Mason have the preferred line going into 7 here.
Although he has the inside, it's going to be much harder to make the corner on the inside. Got to break a lot more. 4-way battle right here for 4th. Yeah.
4th through 8th here as the 2 drivers up front just pull away even more.
Whoa!
Big save
Contact Mason and Ozone. Mason was... I think Ozone braked just a little early and Mason got into it.
So that's why Ozone got sent into Byron. Okay.
Oh, Birdo stopped.
Birdo stopped. Did he lag out?
No, he's here. He's here.
Birdo?
Is he stuck?
Birdo?
No, he's not stuck.
Well, this is huge for Ozone. Ozone now with a chance to pass Northern in points here. Granted, Byron
hold on. Let me try to TP him off the track.
Oh, Birdo is back going. Birdo is back going. Big lag. And
he was lagging.
Oh, he was lagging?
Oh.
Big lag. As now his car, he's just floating in the air right now.
I think he's lagging really bad.
I didn't delete it. And I didn't TP him.
Mark,
respawn your car, Birdo, and merge to second.
Mark, he could be lagging due to bad weather.
Oh, wait, he's lagged out?
He's gone. Is that a caution?
His car's not even on the track. Let me go see.
His car's not on the track. Is that a caution?
I think he deleted it. Unless he joins
back. Is that a caution?
It's not gonna be a caution, no.
No caution. He must be frustrated if he's back.
He did join back. He did join back.
He's back,
He just joined back?
Yeah.
Will they throw a caution for an overtime for a one-lap shootout in the stage? What's the official? What is the official gonna do?
I think just let him.
No caution
let
here.
him
Birdo has
merge.
nothing to lose. He's already locked in, so he doesn't necessarily need anything.
Mar, I would say just let him merge to the back or something.
I'd say let him. Yeah, he's
Well,
gonna
no,
get last.
because it's already gonna be the final
True.
final lap soon.
So you could let him just continue back racing after stage 2 ends.
Yep, as now Sky definitely gonna get this stage win now that Birdo can't catch him, but Ozone has pulled away from third, which is Byron. Now Byron gonna be in. And if Ozone gets these points and Sky is in first, that's gonna knock Northern out and put Ozone into second by what? If Ozone has 72, will have 77. Ozone by 2 points on Northern, potentially. But if Northern gets third, it'll be Ozone by 1. Northern is within striking distance on third. It's Byron with a huge send in the turn 7.
Now that wasn't a send. I think Ozone just overbraked.
As we come to the white flag, 1 to go in stage number 2.
6 seconds. Wow.
Sky with a massive gap. Byron with a huge send. Byron's gonna try to get to second here.
Ozone's been braking. Ozone's been braking really early. You can see a lot of other people start gaining ground on him.
I think he's just trying to stay. Yeah, I think he's just trying to stay cautious here and just pick up the stage points.
Byron lifting out of this. I think Byron might let Ozone get second here. Generous move.
And honestly, the more points that Ozone can get, the better.
Yes.
Potentially, I saw Byron lift. Maybe not. I thought I saw you lift, Byron.
I think you go slow into the S.
Yeah, it's a very Byron-like move to not do it. So maybe I see.
Good bus stop there for Ozone.
Byron-like move. Byron lifts a little there at a great bus stop for Ozone. Ozone, if you're Ozone, you need these 5 points. That'll put you ahead of Northern, and Northern looks like he's not going to be able to get third, which will play him 2 points ahead of Northern.
And Byron doesn't need it. Byron doesn't need it.
He doesn't need points, he just needs to win.
He just needs to win.
Byron within distance. Will he send it in?
Northern's into the wall at the back. Mason wrecks.
Wow.
Byron goes around.
Contact. Wow, big change of defense. Tubop's gonna lift to let Ozone. Wow, what a finish. Very generous move by Tubop. That's gonna put Ozone into second, 2 points ahead of Northern. If you're Northern, you have to be frustrated with Tubop. Tubop just lifted to let Ozone get second, which puts Ozone ahead of Northern.
Wow, Birdo said he's not gonna race.
Birdo said he's not gonna race because he's lagging.
He's lagging.
Well, he might be experiencing bad weather too because there's
the whole field sent Ozone. Byron spun.
I don't even know what Birdo
passed Ozone, but
I don't either.
Tubop lifted to let Ozone get the stage points, which allows Ozone to pass Northern. Since Sky's leading right now, if Sky wins, Northern is out. Granted, Ozone can stay ahead of 2 positions ahead? He's 2 points ahead, right, Mar?
Ozone?
Ozone's 2 points ahead of Northern right now. So he needs to play 2 positions ahead of Northern.
Mason, get in your goddamn car.
And now Mason, looking at his playoff hopes gone, because now Mason is actually 6th in points behind Sky. So Mason could potentially be in a must-win here.
Byron, run over Mason. It would be funny. Thank you. Alright,
so right now,
the day.
Let me do my points thingy.
Okay, well, whatever. Fine.
Right now, the points as they stand, Ozone 77, Northern 75, Sky 68, Mason 67. So it's a 10-point blanket between 3rd and 6th.
So, honestly, Sky, I don't think he is in a must-win as of now.
No, he is not.
He could have easily finished like 6 positions ahead of Ozone.
68 points.
Yep, yeah, he does not need to win anymore.
Yeah,
well, Ozone did pick up those stage points, so I think he's ahead of Northern now, maybe.
Yeah, so he's ahead of Northern. Ozone has 77.
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not. It's 10 points per stage, right?
It's 70. He's set 77.
Ozone's ahead of Northern. Ozone's ahead of Northern, but Sky's not ahead of.
Yeah.
Sky's ahead of Mason.
Sky's ahead of Mason.
Ozone is in 3rd with 77. Northern in 4th with 75. Sky in 5th with 68. And then Mason in 6th with 67. So a 10-point blanket between 3rd and 6th here. 2 make it in, 2 get eliminated.
Yeah, and Without a doubt, scheme of the day goes to Ozone. I mean, that's obvious.
Oh.
I definitely think Sky.
Oh.
Sky's team is beautiful.
Nah,
I'm going with Northern.
I'm going with
Oh,
Ozone. I'm going with Ozone.
Northern's is beautiful.
I'm going with Ozone, bro.
Northern.
Sky is the better.
Wow, it's a,
No.
Whole squad's split here.
Who has the goofiest scheme? Let's just
Byron.
do that. Instead of scheme today, it's goofiest.
Yeah, Byron has the goofiest scheme.
Byron.
It's definitely.
And I made it too.
It's definitely Byron.
Byron.
It looked a lot better in my mind. Alright, here we go.
Byron wins goofiest scheme of the day.
Nah, you're good, Byron. As they go green flag.
Will Sky be
This is
able
to
to
make
hold
the
on to the
championship
field?
4.
Oh, Sky's got a big run into 1. He's gonna have to check up extra now.
Northern with a big
Whoa!
Wow, Sky from first to last in 1 corner. Mason is your leader. Mason leads, Byron second, Northern third.
They all stacked up into 1.
This is gonna mix things up. Now Sky has to make it all the way back through the field.
Sky 2Bop's teammates right now. I'd be surprised if 2Bop doesn't give him the position.
Oh, a little bit of contact there between them. Byron now in second, Northern in third, Ozone fourth, and Sky fifth.
Here comes
Sky.
Oh.
Sky picking up 3.
Whoa!
Sky makes up 3 positions in 1 corner, but Northern gets back there.
Northern's back to
Oh,
the
they're
inside.
making Byron. No, Byron's gonna pull away a little bit. And if you're Byron is going to be aggressive, more aggressive than he usually is. He needs to win, so he needs to somehow catch up to Mason.
You got the 2 most aggressive people right now up front. Mason, he's been doing a lot of sending today. Byron, he's been aggressive the entire season, has not won yet this year.
Whoa, big send! Oh, Mason around! Mason around, collects Northern, that's 1 and 2.
That's 1 and 2.
Oh wait, caution.
Caution out.
Just 3 cars wrecked and they didn't save it.
Northern involved, 2Bop's involved, Mason involved, Byron punted him.
Alright, Mason, don't merge, but I'll let you have your spot back because Byron sent the hell out of you.
I think the position is going to go back to everybody there from that first corner. So that would be Mason lead, Byron second, Lewis third, 2Bop.
I think that's
that's Warren 2. That's Warren 2 for Byron.
I was gonna say that's Warren 2. That's Warren 2.
Oh my god, 3 wide into the bus stop.
And they are 3 wide for the lead. Byron, Ozone,
there you go.
Out of that. As Byron would love this lead.
Oh, but
Byron? Oh, as Sky is back out. Well, Sky will assume second.
He gave a bump to Ozone there.
Sky's assuming second after this restart, right? Mason will get his lead back. Maybe? I think. Mar, who will be the leader? Mason, right?
Mason.
Oh, everyone. So Sky's going to go back.
So everyone gets their position back due to who wrecked.
So Sky will go back to what? 4th or 5th?
I'm not sure. But
Northern
Mason
was 3rd, and Byron was 2nd.
Where was 2Bop at? Where's 2Bop at?
4th, right? Behind Mason, or Northern?
No, 2Bop was in the back.
Mason was the leader. Mason
was
the
leader, so he's going to be first.
And it was Byron. Then it was Byron, but Byron's going to the back, right? No? Or
Byron's going to the back, yeah.
Byron's going to the back.
And then Northern, what position
Northern
was Northern?
And 3rd. Northern was ahead of...
So that means Sky would be 2nd, 2Bop would be 4th.
2Bop will be 4th. Yeah, 2Bop
and then Ozone would be 5th, and then Byron would be last.
Yep. Mr. Productions, you were in 5th place.
Well, Ozone didn't wreck. It's only for the people who wrecked.
That was far from Byron's fault. What?
Yeah.
Northern. How is that Mason's fault?
Yeah, I don't know how that would be Mason's fault. I mean, maybe he hit the wall and then he's mad because Mason kept going and pulled down to the bottom.
Even Byron said
Even Byron saying it's Byron's fault.
Yeah.
Byron absolutely punted Mason. No regard for life there.
I think Northern was just mad because Mason hit the wall and then he kept going down, maybe.
I was gonna say, Northern and Mason might be having some beef here. It could change things up.
Here we go.
the four who are in the points blanket are 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Is green flag back in the air at Watkins Glen.
Guy with a great jump. Mason on the inside though.
Second attempt at stage 3.
Whoa,
Ozone gonna have to lift, yeah.
Byron with another send here.
You can do it out the S's if you want.
It looks like a little bit of a Byron send. Maybe I'm wrong here. But that's going to put Ozone out front. Sky in a second. Byron jumps from last to third.
Ozone on the backstretch, lift to the front of Sky.
Why does Ozone have to lift?
Because he went through the grass. Passed through the grass.
Oh, okay.
No, Ozone, you didn't force him.
Does it really matter?
I don't think you forced him at least. I saw him go down there.
As well, Byron.
I was just
actually,
racing.
no, maybe he did force him because he was braking. You can't turn while you have tank chassis.
That's now the 3 future teammates. 1, 2, 3, all trying to make it into the next round. Sky, the dominant driver all day, got put to the back and now back up to second, trying to resume his dominance. Ozone has had a decent day so far. He got those points in his current. If Sky wins, Ozone, as long as he finishes 2 spots ahead of Northern, will be in.
Watch Northern be aggressive right here, though.
The two guys that have been leading all day are Ozone and Sky. Sky has definitely led.
If you're Northern, though, you got to be really careful.
As now Ozone way up the track. Sky clear, back out front.
Northern looked like he lifted a lot, trying to maybe not to send Sky in the corner.
As now Byron in fourth, back about a second. Byron needs to win, so he's going to be as aggressive as possible.
Wait, Martin, I think you need to fix Mason's laps.
But Byron's also on 2 warnings, though.
Byron is on 2 warnings, so yes, he's playing a risky game right here. As the
Byron, if Mason sends you, it's going to be a warning.
In my opinion,
no sending.
Who I would call the Spotify Big 3 right now. 1, 2, 3 here. As Northern sends it deep in, he's going to try to get to the top of the Ozone. Not going to work. He's going to allow Byron to close a little bit on Northern.
Yeah, and these top 3 guys have dominated Spotify for so long. I gotta change the laps.
Yeah, all this season. Yeah, all this season.
Oh, all this season, yeah. It's like Ozone and Northern.
I mean, Northern didn't get a win until Talladega, but that's not too long. Ozone, right out the gate, he was already winning.
I didn't get my first win until
Sky always been consistent. He got it in Chicago, and so.
Yeah, Sky was winless for a bit this season, but he was very consistent. It wasn't like he was running mid-pack the entire time. He was leading the most amount of laps every single race.
He just couldn't get it done.
I think Sky's first win was what, Darlington Division 3?
Yeah.
Division.
Yeah. And then he ended up winning at D2 Darlington.
And then he ended up winning Kansas, I believe, D3.
And then Kansas D2, and then Daytona D2.
So Sky definitely went on a tear towards the end of the regular season.
But although the playoffs, though, he hasn't gotten many wins in the playoffs.
Whoa! Sky, one of the first mistakes I've seen him make all day. Ozone had a great first corner. I was going to mention, drove it in really deep, closed about 2 car lengths on Sky, and now they're side by side for the lead.
Now, if you're side by side going into the second to last corner, you got to make sure you're the car on the outside. You got to hope you can make it stick on the outside or perform a crossover move right there.
But Sky's going to be on the inside of this corner here.
Oh, big send. He drove it in deep. That's going to allow him to potentially clear. No, but he's going to get
Ricky at the back. Byron two-bopped.
Byron's chances slipping from his fingers right now as he sees them drive away. That being the 2 leaders. Sky side by side with Ozone. Ozone able to hold his ground even though he was stuck on the top side.
Ozone is definitely fighting to win this race. Ozone hasn't won, I believe, since D1.
D1 Chicagoland?
No,
Nashville. Nashville, yeah.
It's Nashville.
I get confused with Nashville and Chicagoland.
I thought it was Daytona, the last Daytona race.
Now, a very interesting position here. If Ozone wins, I think Ozone and Northern make it, and Sky's effort will be in vain. If Sky wins, then Northern will have to finish 4th for Ozone to make it, I think. I don't know how the point system works, but
Well, I think
out of tomorrow, what first place gets what? 40.
First place
second,
gets 40, second 35,
35,
third
and third
30,
30.
fourth
So it's
25, and then from then on back it goes down by 1. So if you finish 5th, you get 24.
as of now,
Okay,
Ozone has 75, Ozone has 77, Northern has 75, Sky has 58.
So here's the situation right now. Sky wins, Ozone second, Northern third, Sky and Ozone make it. If Ozone wins, Sky in second, Northern third, Ozone and Northern make it. And if Ozone wins, Northern in third, or second,
Ozone to the
Sky in
lead.
third.
Yes.
Basically,
Ozone gave
Sky
Sky-
needs to...
Ozone gave Sky a little bit of a tap there, got around him and won.
If Northern finishes 4th, Sky finishes
Yes.
2nd, I believe Sky will be in.
Sky will be 6 points ahead, and right now Sky is 7 points back. No.
So yeah, Sky wouldn't be in.
Sky potentially needs to win here, and he needs Northern to go back.
He's gotta hope that Mason can gain some ground on Northern.
Yeah.
When
He does.
a caution comes out and Northern falls back.
He has to hope he can gain some ground here on
Ozone
Ozone.
breaks a lot.
As
Or
now
Sky just has to hope that he can win. He's
Yeah,
in the
Sky's-
position to win it.
Sky's not necessarily in a must-win, but probably needs to win, looking at the situation right now. But there's a world where Sky won't have to win as now
Well,
Sky
Sky
trying to get
inside.
to the bottom, but will be the high side here going into that last turn 7. Northern
Northern's
gains a
gonna
little bit of
try
ground.
and
He's
drive
going
it.
to overbreak potentially. As now Ozone stretches the gap about 2 car lengths. Sky about 2.5, 3 from Northern here. That's your
Mason
battle
caught
here.
up.
And Mason is gaining ground. That's your battle
wait,
here. The
did
4
they wreck?
people who
Oh, Byron wrecked.
the 4 people who have a chance.
Contact between the leaders.
The 4 people who have a chance are the 4 people in first through 4th. As Byron's championship hopes without a caution are probably over.
Imagine how different it would be if Birdo didn't leave.
Birdo would definitely be helping Sky out right now. I would guarantee you.
Byron frustrated with me for doing my job. As now Sky getting to the bottom.
Oh no!
Caution is
Ozone!
out! Ozone hits the bumper and goes on his side!
Dang it! I tried
Northern, your new leader!
to go on board with Ozone, but it was upside down.
Wow! Northern, your new leader. Mason into second. Ozone asking for his position back.
No, it happened to Sammy in the last race. I didn't give him the position back.
No position back for Ozone. As now it's going to put Ozone into last place unless he can catch up. Or 4th.
Sky may have
And then I'll
sandbagged.
put Ozone into 4th or 5th.
Sky may have
Gotta be
sandbagged.
consistent. I didn't give it to Sammy
Hey,
last race.
Ozone. Happened to me with the bumper lock below the yellow thing. Exact same thing. Gave it to Byron, and then gave it to you.
Also, Ozone, you have like, what, 17 laps to go?
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
plenty
you
of
still got a lot of time. That's more than stage 1 and 2. Wow, thanks, Ozone.
Ozone frustrated for a pointless thing with pointless position with 17 laps to go.
Nobody can
I don't
see. Flip.
Dude, people have
Nobody
been
can do
flipping
anything
there
without a
every
flip.
race, Ozone, and I haven't given them their position back.
I mean, Mar's policy for these playoffs says he's kept it, you know.
I flipped 3 times at the end.
I know I don't have the
Position
best
back one.
officiating, but I have to stay consistent here.
He has to stay consistent, and that's what he's done. I had to face consistency issues with the officiating, Mar, but it's whatever. You know, it is what it is. I know fully understand you about Mar. What?
What?
What does that mean? I know fully understand you about Mar. Now.
Alright. Oh my gosh. My voice was bad there. Holy.
No clue what's going on with Ozone. Hope he can make a comeback. Ready as I'll ever be. He's locked in. As green flag, back out. It looks like, 18 to go, 17 to go here at the Glen.
Oh,
Whoa,
Ozone gave the
Northern!
ball to Sky.
Here comes
Everybody
Ozone!
goes wide.
Wow, everyone goes wide here. Northern's gonna pull away with the lead. for a second. Ozone could have got it, but contact keeps Ozone into fourth, potentially third, getting to the inside of Mason.
This is really good for Ozone Mason.
Whoa, what a move from Ozone. Forces Mason to the grass and gets side by side with Sky. Contact.
He's definitely going to be racing hard with Sky right here. He's got a position. Following behind him.
Now, as you can see,
Sky throwing a block. He's not clear. Might have been a little bit of bumper extension there.
A little bit through the grass there, but it doesn't matter. As Byron now potentially trying to go position. Ozone shuts the door, but goes into the wall. Byron there for third. Byron a little bit of contact there. Big bad corner for Northern. As now Northern, Sky, Byron, Ozone.
Oh, what a move!
Big Sky. Sky to the bottom.
Big run by Sky.
He got the run from Byron, made a move to the inside. Northern way off the track.
Byron
hits the wall.
Byron punted Northern. That should be a warning 3 for Byron. Byron absolutely sent Northern into that corner again. He lifted. He lifted into you.
Okay.
Northern.
I'll give a verbal warning to Byron. Northern can merge.
Whoa, Ozone not with a good corner there.
What will Ozone do now? He's in second, Sky leading.
In front of Byron.
Gap again. Now, the situation Ozone is in. Ozone does not need to win. All Ozone needs to do is get second. If Ozone can get second, he is good. All he needs to do is finish ahead of Northern. If Ozone is not second, he needs to finish 2 spots ahead of Northern. If Ozone is second, he just needs to finish ahead Northern at all. Ozone can get second, and Northern can get third, and Ozone can make it. But Sky, I think Sky needs to win if Ozone and Northern are in second and third in any order. And if Northern, I think Northern has to get 5th place for Sky to be able to pass Northern. As the gap extends. And Northern, what? So you're going to let him merge to third here?
Yeah, I'm letting, where's the safest place I can merge? Either in front of Tubopt or behind him. Because that's still around where your position was. You were in third, so you can either go in front of him or behind him. I'll just tell you that. Wait, where is Northern? Okay,
just go in between Ozone. Northern, just go in between Ozone and Tubopt.
Oh, Mason went around.
Mason wrecked. Something happened with Mason, and that's going to be big. That's going to be huge.
Byron spun him around, and when he was typing,
he says he's merging. He didn't say.
No.
Mason
Byron didn't wreck you on. No,
merge.
Mason, you can't merge. Because Byron didn't wreck you on purpose.
Mason, will he merge or not? He sent me. I didn't see that. Will Mar allow Mason to merge?
No.
No, Mason.
It was just a racing incident.
Now Mason's gonna need a caution. And what this does, this makes Sky's job harder, I think. No, actually it doesn't. It makes Sky's job a little easier because Sky is not in a must-win anymore, I don't think. Sky needs Northern to finish 5th, and he can make it in if Sky doesn't win. But if Sky does win, it's relevant.
Oh, Northern to the inside.
Northern.
There goes Ozone and Northern.
They make it both on track. That's going to put Tubopt in a second. No caution. Yeah, no caution. Northern apologizes. Ozone also apologizes, so it looks like no hostility there. As a big overdrive.
Byron didn't. Yeah, because Byron sent him, Mason. Byron didn't send you. Byron said he made a move, and then you send, and then you wrecked.
Or change Northern's lap.
Yeah, that's been happening on the restart every race.
Bro, yeah, I was about to say, what is Mason saying? You went and said it, I don't know what bro's talking about.
I hit it. He donda.
Dondo. What?
You now and then I got
Stops is gibberish here. Ozone is now in second. Northern is in third.
No, they got away with this victory.
Sky can drive. Sky's pulled away.
Sky would have almost led every single lap except Ozone led him.
What do you mean he's not gonna gain anything? He will.
Two-Bop to the inside of Northern.
Here's the thing with Ozone and Northern need to realize.
Oh, Mason, you didn't get sent.
If they're battling for second, one of them's gonna make it and one of them won't. So it's gonna be they're gonna have to Ozone or Northern's gonna have to get by Two-Bop. If I'm not Two-Bop's here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Will I try to contend or will I lift? Let Northern by. Let those two playoff drivers that are not secure battle it out.
Yeah, everyone's been doing that, especially in the restarts. Mason, I haven't gave him a warning.
Someone was upside down in the Glen.
It's probably Mason.
Stalin's 6.
Never mind.
I know, Stalin's 6 hours of the Glen, like in real life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where did Orange
Joey wants to
go?
commentate?
I'm
Hell
right here.
no.
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm right here.
You haven't talked in a bit.
I literally just said on the last. I said on the last lap that
Not let
Two-Bop passed Northern.
As now Sky. All Sky needs to do is coast to the win without a caution.
Kind of soft. I don't know.
Now the focus shifts from Sky to Ozone and Northern. If Sky wins, the positioning right now, Ozone will be in. Northern has to either finish second or 2 positions ahead of Ozone.
Sky is now 4 seconds ahead of Ozone, I believe.
Now you just gotta hope a caution comes out if you're
Northern. If you're Northern or Mason, you gotta hope for a caution. Ozone just needs to drive away from Northern here, and he's locked into the final 4.
Oh yeah, I gotta change Northern's laps.
Sky cannot make any
Once
mistakes
Mason crosses
here.
the line.
If Sky makes any mistakes, that will allow Ozone and the rest of the field
Mason's
to
about to get lapped.
Is he actually?
Mason is entering the carousel. Sky is entering the bus stop.
It's looking a lot like G2 right now.
More, if Mason does get in the way, you might want to...
Oh yeah, I can't just change Northern's laps. That's stupid.
Wait, I was gonna say, don't change everyone's laps because Mason's ahead.
Just Tem on me, I'll do it for you.
No, I didn't.
More, if Mason gets to Sky, you might want to give him like a blue flag, maybe to let Sky by.
I don't have a blue flag button, but yeah, I'll tell him to.
So, what I will be assuming is Ozone and Northern are trying to get themselves both into the playoffs.
Ozone, you don't need a seed. Northern.
No. I think they're trying to get them both into the final 4 and Sky eliminated. But if Sky wins, only one of them can make it. What they need to realize is this is the playoffs. This is the cutoff race. They're gonna have to battle to get.
Oh yeah, and Mason needs a seed as well.
And Mason needs a caution. And if they both want to make it, they need a caution. Mason is about to get lapped. Oh my god, is Mason gonna hold Sky up?
Mason, don't hold him up.
You just gotta give him the blue flag. You gotta give him the
blue flag, Mason.
Blue flag. Wait, is Mason gonna hold Northern and Ozone up?
No. Don't, Mason, just don't.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Oh, Mason wrecked.
Oh.
Mason, go up,
Mason, get out of the way.
Get out of the way, Mason, get out of the way. Okay, there.
Oh my gosh.
Now Mason is lapped, so he needs a caution. Mason, I think he's given up. As now, you see those two battling for second and third, Ozone and Northern. Well, what will Two-Bop do? Is Two-Bop teammates with either of them?
Two-Bop's locked in. No, they're not teammates.
I know. No, nobody's teammates within these top 3. Okay, I'm
Sky's teammates with Two-Bop, but...
I know, but like, I'm just saying that, will Two-Bop mess up this battle for the playoffs between these two? Because, again, Two-Bop's
here's
already
the thing. If I was Two-Bop, I'd just stay where I am. I'm locked in. I'll let these guys in front of me battle it out.
Yep, I'm a first-class seed. If you get too close lift out of it, that's what I do, but... See, big drive. Oh!
Ozone wall flung!
Ozone got wall flung. Will Mar let him merge. No caution, single car.
Oh, you're kidding. That sucks. That really does. Alright, I think we're... Yeah, I'm recording. Just wanted to make sure. Alright.
Mar, you might want to share screen.
This is getting interesting. Okay. Everybody has a chance now.
I knew something was wrong as soon as like I was like, wait, did my internet just go out or did Mars' internet just go out?
Yeah, no, mine did. That's to see that Ozone and Mason needed.
And Byron.
Mason's on 2 warnings, I'm pretty sure, right now. They're on 1, okay.
Byron was definitely not there.
I know he's on 1. Byron's on 2.
Who gets a warning?
No one. I'm just saying how many warnings they're on.
Okay. Wow.
I used to keep track of it on a notepad, but
a very clean race just had a very interesting series of events. So.
Wait, Byron wasn't second, right?
I mean,
no, he was in the battle with Northern. Okay, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess so.
There's 9 to go.
Well, let me wait for Tubop to get in his seat. There you go. Mason, get in line.
Everybody's back in it. Tubop, I don't know what you're gonna do because you're already locked in, but
Mar, you might want to change laps.
I will once we start, because if I do it now, then
yeah, you're right.
It's gonna mess up. All right, here we go.
Here they go. Green flag back in the Glen. This is for the 2 final positions. Sky with an amazing restart here into 1.
Sky,
up the track.
He needs this win. Here comes Northern and Ozone, 3 wide.
3 wide.
Going into the S's. Northern spinning.
Down. He
saves it.
No
still
caution.
in it. He's still in it.
Northern bouncing around. Northern's playoff hopes looking out of grasp, but he still has a chance. As now Ozone pulls away. If Sky is 7 points back from Northern, I think.
He needs these points right now.
So there's no Sky's in a must-win situation if Ozone wins. Or if Sky's in a must-win.
No, Sky would be in.
Yes,
Sky would be in.
No,
if Ozone wins, Sky would be in. He has what?
68.
Sky is 68. Oh, contact!
Oh,
the leader's wreck.
Bad block.
Sky to the lead. Sky now leading with 9 laps to go.
And now Northern starting to look like he may be able to catch up to Ozone.
If Ozone, they finish right now.
Well, watch out for Mason as well. Mason's into the outside wall.
They're wrecking. Byron looks like he sent another maybe Mason.
And another caution will come out. No race back. It was before the line. It was before the line.
Did Byron punt Mason, or did Mason lift in front of Byron?
No, Byron made an aggressive move.
Okay. Another caution. So here's the situation, Mar. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because four cars went around there.
Mar, I don't know what you're talking about. Sky is 8 points or 7 points back.
No, okay, hold up. Northern has 75. Sky had the 2-stage win, so he's at 68. Northern wasn't. Oh, you're kidding. Again? Really? Go like this. Okay.
He needs to join on his computer.
I had a heart attack because I thought the thing that I was using for internet completely stopped working. And like it wouldn't show any like Wi-Fi. So I thought
Anyways,
like,
now Byron can. I'm not in the healthy condition to race. I may just look around and find out. Well, Byron, it's in the final 4. Nothing, Joey. Joey, are you exciting? I see what you did there, Will. Oh, Mar, nobody hears you right now.
What?
I don't know if you know that. This kid, Mr. King,
my mic's
I can
working.
hear him. I can hear him. I can hear him.
I can't.
I can hear Mar.
What?
I can hear you. Mar, I can hear you.
I can't hear Mar.
He's not talking. Well, not right now. Mar, talk.
I'm talking now. Hello?
Can you nothing. I can't hear Mar.
I can literally hear Mar.
Dude, what?
Hello?
What? I can't.
Alright, now, can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
I've been able
No, I think
what?
Alright, let's try again.
Big bugs. Okay, interesting. Ready.
Alright, everyone go on 1. Go on 1.
Scream it, Mar.
Oh yeah, I'll show my screen.
Wow, this is going to be an insane finish to lock the two drivers in the final 4. Big
Green
jump there for Two-Bops and Byron, but they lift.
Oh, Byron
Flag back out. Byron braked, and now he's going to fit into line.
Contact.
Here comes Byron.
Whoa.
Northern was being pinched
Byron.
down there. He's fine.
Yeah, Byron.
there goes Byron.
Got sent by Mason. Now Byron going to lose a ton of time. Ozone to the lead, and Northern to second.
I thought you might got a good one.
If Ozone and Northern finish first and second, Sky is out. So Sky needs to finish at least second. And
Here comes Northern. He makes
Here comes Northern. Sky needs to finish at least second, and he can't. And he can't let. Wait.
No, he can let Ozone win. He just needs to be
second.
He needs to finish second.
No matter who wins, he needs to be second. I think.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Mason might be in the picture
no matter.
too. Here comes Byron back at it.
Mason into the picture. Sky into the wall.
Sky's 7 points back on Northern, so if he finishes second, Northern has to finish 5th.
Here comes Sky with a big run.
Sky's basically has to win.
Ozone, he's won every road course this season, although there's only been 2.
Whoa, big, deep line for Sky. Mason,
Except for D3 and D2.
send it in! Byron now gets to 3rd.
Sky now in
That wasn't really a send.
Oh, I'm frozen. Sky is now into last. He's led all day, but now he's going to have to get that.
Two-Bop to the inside of Byron. Contact right there. Byron forcing Two-Bop.
Sky with a little bit of a punt on Mason. Now Mason back there. Sky has made up a position, and now the lead is getting even closer. 3 wide for a second for a moment. They stay 3 wide. Northern there. Two-Bop second. Northern 3rd. Byron 4th.
And Northern's in a tough position right here. He would still be in over Sky in this scenario.
Yeah, and right here, Northern will be ahead of Sky. Sky needs to win. If Northern's
Great bus stop by Northern.
As now Byron gonna get to the bottom here.
Mason's into the outside wall at the back there.
Look at Two-Bop, dude. Two-Bop's sitting in 2nd place. Can he try and go for another win?
Two-Bop's here. He wants to win. It will fuck up the points, but if Two-Bop wins,
I believe Northern and
Two-Bop chokes
here
there.
comes Sky.
Here comes Northern and Sky and Two-Bop and Byron. Contact. Two-Bop goes around. No caution.
Well, doesn't really matter for Two-Bop. It's okay. Byron had an aggressive move up the top spot.
Two-Bop under braked, got into Byron. Byron almost spun around. Byron tried to send it 3 wide into 1.
Here comes Sky.
As now we've been talking about
side by side.
We've been talking about this lead 3 all day, but we're forgetting about Byron. If Byron can catch up, he'll be aggressive because he has to win.
Whoa, Mason! Sky, not Mason.
What happens?
Sky.
What happens if these top 3 make contact? Then Byron can get past it and get the win.
I love trying to predict the points, but right now we just gotta see it play out. 6 laps to go, coming into the bus stop. Can Ozone hold on?
Good bus stop from Sky.
Not a great bus stop there from Byron.
Byron had a terrible carousel entry. Here comes Northern.
They got a big run. Here comes Sky on the outside.
Sky's on the inside here in turn 6, I believe.
But if Northern can hold it, he's on the inside in 7th.
Watch this though. Sky may be able to get to the inside of Ozone. If I was Ozone there, I would have tried to block a little earlier. Gotta be really careful here if you're Ozone.
Whoa.
The task Northern with the crossover. It's a great corner from the top.
5 to go at Watkins Glen. 5 to go in the round of 8. 5 to go for some of these drivers' seasons.
One of the best battles in Spotify history right here.
Possibly.
We'll Northern's gonna get a run. Northern
got a little bit of a
push
tap
up the Sky. The big 3 all season. Only 2 of them can make it. Here as they battle, trying to make it to the championship 4. As Mar said, this could be one of the best battles we've ever seen. Ozone leads. He's been holding on for a couple laps. Sky side by side with Northern coming out of 4.
5 to go right now. Still got a lot of time left.
Maybe Mason or Byron can catch up if these 3 stay battling. Byron says, Mason, let's go. They both need to win.
Here comes Sky. Sky to the
With a
inside.
big Sky with a huge run. He's going to be stuck on the outside coming into the carousel. Can he hold his position?
Look at Mason,
Northern
though.
gives
Look
up
at
big
Mason.
from Ozone. Mason and Byron with a very good carousel and bus. They catch up about 2 car lengths.
Ozone is definitely hitting his marks now as he is leading down this back straightaway heading into turn number 6. Guy has to hit his marks to try and win this race.
Sky goes up the track a little bit. He's going to stay on the inside here for 7. Northern trying to advance his position. He's going to stay high here going into turn 7.
Watch Mason and Byron. Byron to the inside of Mason. They're battling right now. They're not catching up. 4 to go.
There was a little bit of contact between Sky and Northern.
Their seasons are over. If they battle, if they push, they might be in a position to get there. Sky getting to the bottom of Northern.
What a great corner for Ozone.
Not a good end to turn 1 for Byron or Mason. Ozone had a great turn 1, able to stretch the gap a little bit. Sky side by side with Northern. Those two have been side by side.
You just have to imagine how stressed you are if you're Sky, Northern, and Ozone. Ozone right now, he's in the lead. If you're Sky, you gotta finish second or better. Northern, you have to just finish above Sky.
Sky's in a must win right now. Because if these 3 finish 1, 2, 3, Sky's in a must win.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I has to win. I has to win. Ozone to finish ahead of Northern. Northern has to finish ahead of Ozone if Sky doesn't win. Very complex situation. Rock, paper, scissors. 3 wide for the lead.
But Ozone's got the inside here. Ozone has the inside. Sky in the middle. Northern on the outside.
Sky's gonna let off a little bit. I think he's gonna fall in behind Ozone here.
On his back bumper.
Whoa!
Ozone somehow doesn't wash up.
What a battle.
Great corner.
And look who's coming in the picture. Look who's getting closer. Byron in the picture a little bit.
Northern.
3 laps to go at the Glen.
Northern fell back a little bit right there. About a car length back from Sky. With a good turn 1, he may be able to catch up to him.
Oh, Sky!
Ozone up the track. Sky's there. No, he's not. What a
Ozone's gonna still hold the lead.
Northern would still be in. Northern would still be in right now.
Right now, Northern would be in. Sky is in a must-win situation. Granted, these 3 finished top 3. He has to get the win. Ozone has to finish ahead of Northern.
Big mistake from Ozone. Sky hits the brakes for some reason. That's surprising.
What happens here?
There.
What happens here if these top 3 they wreck? What happens here? Byron could easily win this race.
Very interesting situation going on here. As Sky gonna put the bumper to Ozone. Ozone still able to clear. Now Northern getting the second. Northern almost able to clear. Will he clear out of on the backstretch? He will. Northern now into second. Northern has, as long as Sky does not win and Ozone does, Northern and Ozone make it, which was the ideal plan for those 2. Now Sky shoving Northern.
That's not good for Sky, though. He should have tried to stay behind Northern.
Whoa!
Whoa! Sky tried to cross over, accidentally got into Northern there.
2 to go at the Glen for Ozone Productions. Can he hold on?
Watch out for Mason, though. He's starting to catch up a little bit.
Mason is in a must win, no matter what. Mason and Sky are in must wins. And he's
Sky.
Oh, Sky!
Whoa!
Sky was a little sideways.
Great turn 1 for Ozone.
Sky might be in now. Sky might be in now. Northern may be too far back.
Sky needs to finish 5th. Sky needs to finish 5th. If Sky finishes 2nd, or Northern. If Sky finishes 2nd, Northern needs to finish 5th.
Mason is
Ozone! Same mistake he made a lap before.
Here comes Sky. Sky to the lead.
These top 4 is an insane battle.
Ozone at the bottom.
He's got the preferred line contact
Mason
right there.
Nothing to lose in a must win. Your defending champion.
Sky to the inside.
Ozone up the track. He makes a mistake. Ozone's championship.
Big mistake.
Dwindling.
So
Ozone looking at his championship gone. Now Sky
and Sky are in as of now.
Mason needs to win. Sky might not be in a must win anymore.
Sky's not in a must win anymore, but he's got to make sure that Mason does not win this thing. Speaking of Mason!
What a send! White flag, Mason leads!
Here comes Byron as well! Byron's into the conversation. White flag here at Watkins Glen.
What will you do for a spot in the final 4? We're about to find out.
Northern came down on Byron.
Big contact, Ozone's back in! Sky into last now. Northern hangs on. The 2 must-win drivers behind them. 2 laps
And
ago,
now
they were
let's
far
try,
behind.
don't corner cut. Don't corner cut, don't send.
A potential corner cut on 1. That'll have to be looked back in post-race review. But now Byron, his championship is right in front of him. He just needs to pass Northern. These two are not friendly with each other at all. What will Byron do?
The thing is, if Northern wrecks, Byron wins.
Here goes Byron!
Goes Byron!
Big mistake from Northern. He gets into Sky. They're both around.
I believe that might have been Sky's championship.
Here comes Mason.
Up in smoke. Mason
Contact!
Ozone!
Byron on the inside of Ozone, side by
Side
side.
by side!
2 final corners here at Watkins Glen.
They're making huge contact! In the 6!
Can Ozone win it?
Can Ozone stick the outside? Byron to the lead. Ozone right on his back bumper. Ozone to the inside. They're wrecking. Byron's upside down, and Ozone will cross the line. Ozone wins at Watkins Glen.
Sky may have been in.
Ozone.
Sky may have got in. I do not know,
I think
though.
where did Northern finish?
Sky may
4th?
have got in over
Northern got
We do not know
4th.
yet.
Crazy turn of
They're
events.
tied! I think Northern and Sky are tied! Wait, no.
Holy cow, what a
Sky gets
final
35.
lap.
Sky gets 35, Northern gets 28, Sky gains 7. They're tied. I think Northern and Sky are tied.
Wait.
What a
Mar,
final
Mar,
lap.
does fourth place? What,
change of
Mar, how
event.
many points does 4th place get?
4th
28.
place gets 25.
25.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
Sky's in the playoffs. Sky's
believe
in the
Sky
final
is
4.
in the
And
playoffs.
Northern is
Let's
eliminated.
see here, because Sky is 68, right?
Sky is 68. He gets 35. Puts
35.
him at,
So,
puts him at 1 with
68.
Northern gets 25.
Sky gets
puts him
second. That's
at 100.
35. 103. Northern,
And
what does he
Northern
have?
gets
75?
And
Yes.
he's 25, 100. Sky is inside the final 4, and Northern is eliminated.
Did Northern
Dang.
get any stage points? Did Northern get any
No,
stage
none.
points? I
This
did
is
not
with
think
stage
so.
points. This is counting stage points. Northern is out of the playoffs. Sky is in.
Ozone.
Your final 4 is Tubopt, Birdo, Ozone, Sky. Sky makes it in
I believe
with
Sky
an
is
insane
in.
last lap turn of events. Ozone devastated. He can't race in the championship. With
No,
the
he
best friend.
can. Ozone won. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's Northern's out and Sky's in.
And what do you mean you won for nothing, Ozone?
He wanted Northern.
Oh, you wanted Northern
the
in,
final
yeah.
4.
Man, what a final lap.
What a finish.
Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna kick.
What a finish.
My friends joined, so I gotta kick them. Oh,
Wait,
wait.
can you TP it? Can you TP me into what do you call it? TP into victory lane.
Hold on, let me
Word.
get rid of all the cars real quick.
Who the hell is Marshmallow Watkins?
It's my friend. That's from school. Uh-oh.
Orange is here. What's wrong?
Server locked.
Can you TP me into victory lane?
No.
No, I gotta get Ozone doing burnouts real quick. Dang, what? I am shaking right now.
What
Byron.
a finish. That might go down as one of the greatest
on, wait.
finishes in
Sec
Spotify
rev.
history.
Set G.
As Ozone Productions.
30.
Ozone
35,
has
30.
made
Hey,
the final 4.
Everyone go to victory
but at
lane.
what
Everyone go
cost?
to victory lane.
That's put me in TP me to victory lane. Ozone is,
Or not
is in the
victory
final
lane,
4,
but
at what cost? As he oh my god,
Ozone.
he's dead. He's dead. Ozone is
all
dead.
right. It looks like
Ozone
Northern's
died.
making the championship for now.
And Northern, in a shocking change of events, is out of the final 4 in D1. Very unfortunate today. Sky saves his championship hopes with an amazing first, second.
Oh,
And,
come
oh,
on,
yeah,
that was a
Ozone
good
dead
shot too. Hold on, let me change your set graph, Ozone. Set G,
Yeah, I think
Ozone
set graph
negative
is too far.
30.
As Ozone burns it down, and we will see these number 1 and number 2, Ozone and Sky, face each other in the final 4.
Now Sky is in.
But you also gotta
Division
realize
2
Northern
and
has a
Division
shot
1
at that
championship.
D2 championship as well.
That is true, but we're talking D1 right now. As, oh my god, he's dead again.
Wee!
There's another Ozone in the stands.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, imposter!
What?
The man driving
Where?
the car is an imposter.
Oh my god. There's another Ozone production.
Burnout, burnout, burnout. Yeah. Hold on, do a quick spin around,
Northern,
Ozone.
it's okay, man. Northern, it's okay.
Oh shit!
You always got next season, man. And you got
Alright.
D2, so
Yeah, you got
Oh, you
D2.
got-
it's okay,
you
man.
got-
GL0.
Mario, you
Bring
got
us
your quick
into
spin
victory
around.
lane. Bring us into victory lane. Me and orange.
And then I also got to get rid of
Yeah.
Ozone's smoke.
Mario, you gotta un-S lock too for me to join.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let him in.
Woo.
Drive it into
It
victory lane,
doesn't matter,
Ozone.
Mason. It really doesn't. Northern's out anyways. Byron's out anyways.
Mason's out anyways. And Mason, Northern,
You wouldn't have made it
Byron, and
in,
Naruto's
Mason.
seasons
You
are
wouldn't
over.
have made it in.
As we got a party going on in victory lane.
Because Sky would have made it in over you, Mason, so it doesn't matter.
Congratulations, Sky. What a drive today. You got second, and first.
Our championship 4 for Division 1. Ozone, after missing D2, makes it in.
Hey,
Sky,
look at me. Look at me.
Tubopt, and Birdo. Ozone, go put your car in
pull it
victory
in.
lane. Yeah. Wait, where'd Ozone go?
Is he here?
Is Ozone here?
Oh, he's not.
No, he's not. Wait, what? He left.
Well, can we just pull Ozone's car like in victory? Can we just
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in.
Just like
There you
like
go.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Like this.
Right
Like
there. There
this.
we go.
Oh my god,
No,
get AMR
stop
out of here.
spawning cars.
Alright.
Wait, let me get out of the car. I'm trying to line it up. There we go.
Hold on, let me get the rain in there as well.
This is not my car.
Never mind.
Just get in the background. Don't stand on the car.
Look
Don't
at me.
stand on the car. Just get in the background.
You look you look like you're in very good business.
Orange
time.
move. Orange move. Orange move. There. Alright, there we go. Alright.